Good evening. Welcome to day 7 of week 2. I gotta take off the glasses. Of our 100-day challenge. Now I'm all blurry in the screen, but that's okay. Of our 100-day challenge of doing our Qigong for 100 days at a time. So why would we want to do it for 100 days at a time? 100 days is a long time, isn't it? That's why we're breaking it down into 10 minutes a day, 10 days at a time, and we'll just repeat that. We're already on week 2, so we're well on our way. Why 100 days? There's something about the practice of something for 100 days that sets, number one, the habit of being involved, and especially like when I get to this time of the day and I think, oh, I haven't done that particular part of my practice yet and presented online yet. Thinking I can do this for 10 minutes is quite doable. The next piece of 100 days and what difference that makes is that with 100 days and we're focusing our Qi, even for that short little period of time, we're training our Qi and we're conditioning our Qi. Remember that our Qi is our life force energy. It has a blueprint to it and it has beautiful intelligence to it. And so as we keep daily, as we connect with our Qi, connect with our master, connect with the password, and step into even just a little bit of focus around the Qi and about the lower dantian, we are conditioning that. And so when push comes to shove in some higher stress situations in life and moment by moment in the day, we have conditioned Qi to call upon. It's like we have dogs as well. It's like training those dogs. And I've got a number of them, and right now I've got a young boy who's about 10 months old. And about 9 to 10 months, they kind of lose their mind and they forget all the training that they had before. And Tuffy's been going through that. But because I've been consistent with the training and consistent with, no, you need to park your bum on the ground before you get to move out of the kennel. You need to park your bum on the ground before you get to come in. So now because he's been going through some physiological changes that make his brain kind of mismanaged, unmanageable, because I'm consistent with him and consistently ask for the same practice from his physical body, he's coming through this time period of adolescence and going, okay, I do remember what I learned before. And he's calming down. He was quite agitated before because he didn't understand how to control himself, quite frankly. He knew it before and then it kind of left, and now he's like, how do I control myself? And I just keep consistently saying, you need to sit, you need to sit, you need to sit. So as we consistently take ourselves and cultivate our Qi ourself and say, let's be quiet, let's be quiet, let's use that password, let's step into that emptiness, let's breathe, let's be grateful for 5 minutes, let's do whichever movement that we're on for 5 minutes, let's connect here and connect with our body and our mind and our spirit and bring them all together in the same spot at the same time. Because especially when we get a little bit chaotic in the world, it's easy to kind of feel a bit of a separation of spirit from body and mind, because we have to use our mind so much and things are happening so quickly that we get caught up in the mind, we lose the body, and the spirit kind of lags behind. But when we come into our practice, we unite them all. We put them all together. So I think what we're going to do today, it's interesting. I come into this moment of presenting to you with an idea in my mind, and then as I talk, sometimes that morphs, and this has just changed. So what we're going to do, and I'm not counting this as our practice time, this is kind of the preamble, lecture for lack of a better term. What we're going to do this time is the joining of yin and yang, which is this energy ball. So let us begin by, you can stand and bounce if you wish, or we can just sit and tap, because you might be at the end of your day. You could be in Australia. I'm starting to teach just a quick little blurb here. I'm going to be teaching not mine, but Spring Forest Qigong's Qi Activation Level 1 class. I have space in there for 2 more people if you'd like to join it last minute. If you go to my personal page, Roxy Wright, Facebook and I were not dancing really well today. I was going to be putting it on here, and every time I go to move a post over, it would just not allow me to do it. So who knows what. Roxy Wright. I'm wearing a light blue jacket. I've got a microphone to my mouth. On there is the link to tomorrow's class. If you'd like a last minute seat at a 50% discount, and you can e-transfer me funds or use PayPal. You can use PayPal in the US. You just have to get information from me how to do that. I'd be happy to have you join the class. I got space for 2 more in that class. I've also got a class on Tuesday, February the 15th, right after Valentine's Day. Give yourself the best Valentine's gift. Come and join this class so that you see a much more fleshing out in depth piece of this. So, let us begin our practice. I have my clock here to make sure that we are 10 minutes. As we sit and breathe, I'm envisioning myself bouncing at the moment, because at the end of the day, excuse me, you might have climbed into bed and gone, oh, I didn't do my practice. Well, here it is. You could do this in bed. You could do this standing, sitting, and lying down. So I'm not going to get up and bounce, because I'd like to facilitate a practice that you can do wherever you are at this moment, without having to think, oh, I'm going to wake myself up by doing that. So let us begin by tapping on the inside of our eyebrow, tapping on the outside of our eyebrow, tapping under our eyes. This is the stomach meridian. Tapping down the body. We're opening up stomach channels. We're opening up lung channels and heart channels. Tapping on the top of the head. The tapping releases extra energy that's ready to just move and return to the universe. Put your hands on your forehead. Tip the head forward. Tap on the back of the head. 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift up the left armpit. Tap under the left armpit. 8, 9. It's almost like you're a baby. You're getting yourself ready for sleep. You're just tucking yourself in. We're going to tap. We're going to clap very gently. 6, 7, 8, 9. These heart meridians right here in our hands, they go to our heart. And as we clap on them, we wake up that energy of the heart. And we're going to tap on the sides of our hips. You can't see it really well because I'm sitting. We're going to lean over and tap on our sacrum. I'm climbing right into the camera here. And now that we've finished our tapping, we're going to bring our hands to the lower dantian, almost like you're holding a baby. And your hands will I'm just going to tip the camera down just a bit. There we go. Women, your right hand is next to your navel. Men, your left hand is next to your navel. And here at the lower dantian, at the navel area, here's where we give our password. And our password brings our body and our mind and our spirit together. And as a unit and as one, it steps us into the universe and into the emptiness of the universe. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one. And as we step into that empty space, that beautiful emptiness, as we step into that space with the password, we can feel the unconditional love in that empty space. We can feel all possibility, all expansion, all growth, all joy, all happiness, all peace and contentment, all gratitude. There's all possibility in this empty space. And now we call upon the energy of our master. And your master is any entity or being or person or translated being from whom you derive wisdom, strength, unconditional love, guidance. You decide. Your master could also be your own inner knowing. We call upon the energy of our master and we see them coming across the universe towards us. And as they come towards us, we feel a heart connection of unconditional love shining see their beautiful smile if they have a face in your mind. As they come towards us, you can feel their unconditional and unfathomable love for you. And as they come to us, they come bearing this ball of wisdom. They place it on the top of our head. And with that ball of wisdom, they place it on the top of our head, and it moves its way down through our body, to the center of our torso, the center of our brain, through our neck and throat, down into the body and down into the lower dantian. This is Qi, and the Qi comes with wisdom. And we set the intention for our practice now. We can say something like, "Dear Master, with deepest gratitude for all that I receive and am given, I set the intention for my practice now to be," and you set the intention that you feel. And now as we focus our energy and focus our mind on the lower dantian, we can bring our hands to the lower dantian, this beautiful energy ball. And as we begin to rotate this energy ball, this is the joining of yin and yang. And we can envision in this energy ball is yin and yang energy. These are opposite energies, yin being female, yang being male. There's always some yin and yang, and there's always some yang and yang in yin. And as we balance them and join them and connect them, we balance our own energy and we heal our own energy. Some muscle tension in my mid-back. We can invite into this beautiful energy ball anyone who needs healing. Anyone whose life we would like to help balance. So we invite them into this energy ball, and we can invite ourselves into this energy ball as well. So we invite them in, we wash them, and clothe them with our intention, to the beautiful arms of love. Be aware of what your body is feeling right now. I've got some muscle fatigue and muscle pain in my mid-back. And so I'm going to continue to envision this energy ball and the moving of yin and yang. As I envision it, I'm going to allow my hands to just sit in my lap, but I'm envisioning myself moving the yin and the yang. Our visualization is very powerful. And as we receive what is, we can be aware of our bodies and aware of what's happening in our body and receiving what's happening in our body. At the moment for me, I'm feeling in those mid-thoracic vertebrae a lot of tension and pain. And as I sit and allow it, allow myself to observe it, it moves into almost a nausea, as I ask my body what it needs to deal with this pain. It says I need to rest, I need to stretch. I need the small universe meditation. So as you meditate, even for these 10 minutes that you give yourself, you will receive information for you. We'll close our practice by rubbing our hands together, bringing our hands to our face, fingers on either side of our face, on either side of our nose, and up into the hairline and down to the chin, and saying to yourself, I love you, and use your own name. I love you, Roxy. Use your own name. Our face holds all of the meridian points for the whole body. Remember those love meridian points right there to the heart? As we rub our face, we're sending love to our whole body. We're going to massage our ears. Take your ears, unfold them, give a little pull. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Tapping the top of the head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And tapping the back of the head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And tapping down the body. Thank you for practicing with me. So if you have the small universe meditation, I invite you to now take it to bed with you. You could put it on and even fall asleep to it, and that's okay to fall asleep to it. But move this yin and this yang energy now from the lower dantian all the way down, up the back, around the front and down the front. That small universe meditation, as we practice that one, it really, really, really sets our chi up for a beautiful healing on a constant basis. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Come to my website, roxywright.com. If you can't find the link about the class tomorrow, you'll see you'll find it on the calendar on the homepage of the website, roxywright.com. Come and join my class tomorrow and Friday, or join it with me on Tuesday. I'd love to be with you and help you to experience Qi activation, the first level of Spring Forest Qigong, and stepping into peace. Namaste. I love you.